Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the new pack that just dropped a couple days ago. Well, it's been out for a while. I just recently watched the video about the Morganthe Saga Spellement pack that Awesome and Sauce did, and I thought I'd give my little 2 cents on it as well. So, as you know, as the first Arc Spellements came out, a little while later they made those packs that they released. If I can find it, yeah, here. When they came out with this, this was obviously for the spellements that you got in the first arc. Now they do the exact same thing, but this time a lot quicker and a lot, same price, $199. For what it's worth, I don't think it's the worst, thing to buy. There's obviously other things that you could buy that are probably obviously worse than these things. Unless you have enough and you just want to buy some extra TCs or, stuff like this. But yeah, this is, I mean, it's not the worst thing because, we're not gonna look at what's going on over there. Right. So, the whole idea of the pack, I think, was, is it, are people, are, I can stop stuttering that. Right. Anyways. The reason why I probably some of that, but there is 2 things about it that obviously are, one thing that I do get from this is, it does make it a lot more easier for people that need spellements that, don't have a lot of time to farm, and they also have a nice bunch of crowns on hand. They can go ahead and get the spellements that they need. But on the other hand, hold on, I need to cough again. And then of course you have the other people that probably do it just because they just want to have the best cards at the time, upon release, for obvious reasons. I mean, looking at this, the Stormlord, you're getting these big blades for, you're getting these nice big blades on it, on yourself, from overtimes, and, people will probably try to spend as much as possible to, get the best card possible. I mean, that's one of those things that you usually find in things like this. You're clearing overtimes and you're putting weaknesses on people. And then obviously sometimes you can go and instead, maybe, instead of running this, get the best amount of damage for the most amount of hits. King Art, you're clearing people's overtimes and you're putting overtimes. Certain spells, it's worth maybe spamming and grinding for. As you can see here, you could go for this, or you can go for the single target PvE version of it. Now but I really don't. Not really talking about this right now. The main reason we have. What does this? Now, obviously, there are going to be a lot of people that there are people that say a couple things. One of the big things is this is mainly the spellment packs. There's going to be people that do it, but then there's also going to be people that are going to say, oh well, pay to win spellements. It's easier to just buy the packs than farm. Where, yes, that's the case. The only people that are probably going to really spend a whole bunch of money on these packs are usually going to be people that don't play as much and have crowns on hand that they're never going to use. So that's why I don't think it is worse that these packs exist, you know. And another good thing is there's also the chance. Now, obviously, this is not. I'm taking this from his video, Sauce's video, but from what this pack entails, whichever wizard you open it on. So let's say I open it up on my 170 Storm. There's going to be more chance of getting, you know, the cards that are for my school. So a Storm opening the pack has better chance of getting more Storm spellements than the other schools. Same thing goes for Fire, Ice, etc., etc. So, you know, my entire take on the whole spellment thing, you know, especially now, it's good. I think it's not as bad as it used to be. You know, it could have been, you know, because obviously you don't want to make, you know, because, yeah, for the longest time, it has been feeling like pay to win is the best way to play the game. And unfortunately, the reality is that, you know, it might stay that way until, you know, there are changes, you know, and I won't go and just talk about, you know, previous things about the entire roundtable, all that, but, you know, it's really something different when you're looking at it through the lens of somebody who's more of a casual, you know, sort of a casual player that plays regularly. Because whatever's going on behind me, I can cover after this. I'll probably make a video on that too. But no, if we just, you know, I mean, I have to. This might be a bug. This might be a bug. This might be a hacker. So we'll probably, that might be something to take a picture of. I'll probably do it after this video. Either way, you know, the whole spellment thing is, you know, there are people that think that maybe they shouldn't have done spellments. There are obvious ways they could have changed spellments. Maybe made it a little bit easier to obtain by farming. You know, farming spellments should be a little bit easier. You know, obviously you have the pet talent. I don't have any of those pets. You know, you have those special pets that have the pet talents to gather them from one chest. And of course you have the cantrip chests. But, you know, when you don't have a lot of people, you know, if, you know, I'm in a guild, but if you don't have a lot of people on that can do those guild chests, it's not really that good. And you have to get lucky if you want those, find those assistant pet talents that will let you get the spellments out of the chest. So, you know, the spellment pack is a secondary alternative if you really want to, you know, if you have just maybe, you know, no, I'm not saying, you know, just go hog wild and just spam by the packs until you have every spellment that you need, right? You know, it's just a convenient way that if you might need a couple more spellments, but you don't want to go and farm for them, you can buy it. Then you got the spellments, you can upgrade your spell. I think that's really the main gist of, I think, what they were trying to do. I do wish that they did actually make it a little bit easier for farming on spellments, but when we get to that point, then there'll probably be some more changes in the future for that, because obviously, you know, they're gonna be, you know, because the game will always be changing, and the spellments are always going to change as well. Whether it's, you know, maybe they see stuff that they might want to boost at some point, or they just want to, you know, overall just maybe change how some of them work. Either way, you know, I think I've talked enough and told my side of the entire thing, so let me know your thoughts about spellments in the comment section below, and I hope you guys enjoy this little video that I made for you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Be kind, love yourself, and always strive to be a better version of that same person. You're special. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.